Hello, Mustang class of 2024 and any other students that happen to be in here. I think most of you are the class of 2024, but if you're the class of 23 or 22, I am talking to you as well. Okay, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Miss Kathy Williams, and I am the coordinator for AICE here at MacArthur High School. I will be working with you if you decide to be part of the AICE program. I'll be working with you to do your schedule and to try to help you solve any problems that you have along the way. Um, I do want to talk to you and introduce to you what the AICE program is. It has a really long name. And the program is called the Cambridge Advanced International Certificate of Education. And I actually had to read that because we rarely call it that. General, we just use the acronym, and this is known as the ACE program. All of the high schools, or most of the high schools in Broward County, the academic high schools in Broward County, have an ACE program. And that's because there are a lot of benefits in the ACE program to motivated students, right? Let me talk to you about what Cambridge ACE is. First of all, Cambridge ACE is part of the University of Cambridge in England. This is a picture of the University of Cambridge. It's a really, really old and prestigious university in England, and this program is run by this university. Okay? All right, it is a not-for-profit educational organization. It is internationally recognized. So for those of you, if you have any family that come from the islands in Jamaica or St. Thomas or the Bahamas, they would have taken A levels or AS levels, and they are familiar with this program. Okay? It is learner-centered, meaning that it is more centered on the learner than on the teacher, and it is rigorous and competitive. Okay, this is not a program for people that are not motivated. It's not a program for people that are not ambitious. This is a program for students that know where they want to get to and are willing to do the work to get there. Okay, it is progressive and it is flexible, however. Okay, these are the traits that Cambridge discusses that they want in their students. They want students that are confident and responsible, reflective. Reflective means that they think about how they're thinking, innovative, and engaged. And right now, I know it's a hard time to be engaged, but this is what we're looking for. We're looking for students who are motivated and engaged and want to be successful in their academic careers. Sorry, computer. Okay, what are the benefits of an ACE course? And that's what we always want to talk about. Okay, the first thing is that ACE courses tend to be high interest and academically challenging. Okay, you're not going to be bored in an ACE class. Okay, you do have specially trained and prepared teachers. All of the teachers that we have in the ACE program have taken ACE preparation and ACE training courses, okay, for their specialty programs. You are going to be surrounded by classmates who are motivated for academic success. You have a dedicated program coordinator, me, who works closely with students. And as long as you are in an ACE class, I will be helping you with your schedule. The benefit of that is that I have many fewer students than a regular guidance counselor does, so that I'm easier to access, I'm easier to get in touch with, I'm easier to talk to, and I really, really try to work with you to get exactly the schedule that you are looking for. Okay, all ACE classes count toward a regular high school diploma. Each class is a potentially college credit. At the end of every ACE class, you take a test, an assessment that is given by Cambridge, and if you pass the class and pass that assessment, kind of like an AP class, but a little bit different, then you can earn college credit for thousands of colleges all over the nation. But all of the Florida schools count ACE classes for college credit. Okay, and there is a GPA bonus, meaning that for every class that you take, with an honors class, you get a 1 point bonus, meaning that if you get an A in an honors class, you get, instead of getting 4 points, which is the standard A, you get 5 points. And if you get a B in an honors class, it's worth 4 points instead of 3 points. Well, in an AICE class, like in an AP class, an A is not worth 4 points. It's not worth 5 points. It's worth 6 points. Okay, so, and a B, of course, is worth 5 points, and a C is worth 4 points. So a C in an ACE class is worth the same as an A in a regular class. And some of you already know this, that most colleges often ask for unweighted GPA, and so those weights won't help you there. Where it does help you for colleges is in your class rank. Your class rank is determined by your weighted GPA. And class rank means, are you at the top of your class? Are you at a valedictorian or salutatorian or in the top 5% or the top 10%? Or are you kind of more in the middle or at the bottom? To get into a good college, you want to be in that top 10%. And to do that, you really need weighted classes. Okay? The most valuable thing you can get from the ACE program is the ACE diploma. And here, when I talk about valuable, I'm talking about money, honey. Okay? If you complete 7 ACE classes and the exams that go with them in the specific areas, and I'll talk to you about that in a second, but if you complete that, you get a Cambridge diploma. An ACE Cambridge High School diploma. That is considered to be a high academic excellence diploma. It will help you get into college and into a good college for sure. And if you did your 100 service learning hours, which you have to have anyway, okay, if you get that, then you would automatically receive the 100% Bright Future Scholarship. Now, that's important because you can't get the Bright Future Scholarship without being in ACE classes. But to do that, you have to hold on to a 3.5 GPA, unweighted GPA, and you have to score a 1330 on your SAT. I want to just tell you, a 1330 is a really high score on the SAT. 90% of the people that take the SAT do not score a 1330. Okay, do not. Only the top 10% do. Okay, so that is a hard score to get. If you get the ACE diploma, you do not have to have the 1330 on the SAT. You automatically, as long as you've also done your 100 service learning hours, you automatically get the 100% Bright Futures. And 100% Bright Futures means that all of your tuition, all of your fees are paid for 4 years of college in the state of Florida, plus $300 a semester for books. Okay, that is an extremely valuable scholarship. All right, prerequisites to take ACE classes. First of all, you need to be reading at a level 4 or 5 on your FSA. Okay, sometimes we take students that are a high level 3, especially if English is not their first language and they are just learning it. We take them, but you really need to be a good reader to be in an ACE class. Okay, you need to have an unweighted GPA of 3.0 or higher. You need to have a history of taking advanced classes. So you should have taken some honors classes. You should, right now, if you're listening to this, you're in ACE General Paper with Ms. Goldsby. Okay, but we do take select students on a probationary basis. Okay, ACE General Paper is the honors English class for 9th grade, so you're not automatically in the ACE program yet. To go into the ACE program and to continue to take ACE classes, you need to meet these prerequisites. However, if Ms. Goldsby highly recommends you, we can and we do take people on probationary basis. Sometimes middle school wasn't all that great. You know, sometimes we struggled. Definitely during this pandemic, some people are struggling with online classes. The way it looks, next year we will be back in school. We're going to have a vaccine and we will be back in school. And if that is the case and you think that ACE is for you and you want that ACE diploma and you want that class rank and you are really motivated, then you talk to Miss Goldsby and talk to me. And even if you do not make all these prerequisites, we will work with you. Okay? All right. This year, your schedule has pretty much looked like this. Okay? You've had ACE General Paper, that's the freshman honors level English. You've had either biology honors or chemistry honors with Mr. Grilly. Biology honors was probably with Miss Santos, but it could have been with Miss Johnson. Okay, you've had a math, algebra, geometry, algebra 2. You've had world history honors, most likely with Mr. Rupchan, who is a good friend of mine. Okay, you've had a study hall. Some of you have taken AP Human Geography with me. That is an elective for high achieving freshmen. Not everybody takes that, but a lot of you have taken it. Okay, and then you've had 2 other electives. That has basically been your schedule this year, the one you're in right now. Okay, all right. But now we are going to talk about if you decide to go into the ACE program or work on ACE classes, what your schedule will be like next year. Because right now we are doing the course selection cards for next year. Okay, so these are the classes that we offer in ACE at MacArthur right now. There are many, many different ACE classes, and some high schools offer different ones than other high schools. We offer ones that count for college credit, that count for high school credit, and are ones that have high passing rates because we want you to be successful. That is our goal. Okay. However, when you take a class, it has to be in certain categories. Right? This is a requirement by ACE. And this is the reason why you have to have somebody like me that kind of keeps track of it to make sure that you're doing all the things you need to do to get that ACE diploma, to get that 100% Bright Future scholarship so you don't have to take out any loans and your folks won't have to go broke paying for your college. Okay? All right, so the first group is the math and science group. We do not do any ACE mathematics at MacArthur High School, mostly because it's organized by the British system and they organize their math classes differently than we do. Okay, we do, however, have 2 science classes. We have marine science, ACE Marine Science, which is Mr. Grilly. A lot of you are familiar with Mr. Grilly right now. And we have environmental management, which also counts as a science class. Then in group 2, we have our languages. Okay, English language is worth an English credit. Okay, and then we have Spanish language. Spanish language is an elective for native speakers, readers, and writers of Spanish. Okay, it counts like an AP Spanish class. All right, and in group 3, we have arts and humanities. For that, environmental management can count in this category as well. It can't count twice. You either count it in science or in humanities. We have a class called media studies, and we have international history with Mr. Rupchan. Okay? Over here in group 4 is the interdisciplinary and skills-based subjects. That's where you have English General Paper, where you're in right now, and we have ACE thinking skills. Okay? All right, the one class that everyone has, and you must have one class in each of these categories, okay? The one class that everyone has to take for ACE, and this is all over the globe, is Global Perspectives and Research. Okay, it has a very high passing rate. Many colleges look for this class on your transcript because this class shows that you can A, do research, B, work together with a team, and C, create a good presentation. It is an important class, not a hard class, but an important class for ACE and for college. Right? Okay, so I want to show you where the AICE classes are found on your course selection card. Most of you already have your course selection cards, and if you don't have it yet, I'm going to show you another place you can get them. Okay, AICE classes are found in this box down here on the bottom. Okay, it's kind of in the middle there. There's a place down here underneath it for you to put in your electives, but it says the AICE program there. Okay, it's right underneath where it says International Mustang Academy. All right, when you click on that box, it's going to look like this. Okay, and where it says AICE coordinator signature, that is moi. Okay, and I will take care of that. So let's look at these classes kind of independently. Okay, if you decide and you get accepted into the AICE program, if you decide to take these classes, you're going to choose this box. Okay, and this is the way it will work. You will take these classes, which are all in the AICE program. Okay, next year for 10th grade, you'll take Global Perspectives. You'll take AICE Marine Science. That'll be your science credit next year. You'll take AICE English Language. That'll be your English credit next year. Okay, so we will have your science box ticked off. We will have your English box ticked off. You'll take AICE International History. That's your social studies credit next year. And we do put all of our AICE students into an AICE study hall. That's so that you are grouped with people that are in other AICE classes so that you can work together, so you can help each other, so you can collaborate, okay? And you will be with an AICE teacher, or at least somebody who does or has taught AICE, so they are familiar with the program, okay? These would be your 5 original classes, all right? Then we will have to pick, so if you choose to do AICE, then you don't pick a science and you don't pick an English and you don't pick a social studies. And you will go into the AICE study hall. Okay, as AICE is the only one that has special study halls. All right, then you will need to choose your level of math because we don't do math in AICE. So whether you are going into geometry or algebra 2 or pre-calculus, that you will need to have marked on your card. And you will need to pick 2 electives. Okay, you're going to write down 4 electives in your order of preference. So the first 2 you pick are the ones you really want, and then the other 2 are ones you could live with in case the ones you want are full or we decide not to offer them or whatever happens. Okay, so this would be your schedule next year if you want to go into our high academic standards program, into the AICE program. Okay, and this would get you, if you did these classes right here and passed the test in them, if you do well in AICE general paper, then you would already have, after your 10th grade year, you would already have 5 AICE classes. Then you would only need to pick up 2 more to get your AICE diploma, which is what our goal is. Now, some people feel like that is just too much. And if you feel like it is too much, but you kind of want to keep one foot in, but you don't want to do the whole thing, or your parents don't think that it might be a good idea for you to do the whole thing, then you can just do a few AICE classes. You don't have to do all 4 at once. Okay, but that means that if you want your AICE diploma, that in your 11th and 12th grade year, you're going to have to do more AICE classes. Okay, so that's something you would have to talk to me about individually. All right, and we can go over that. It is my suggestion, however, if you are a good student, if you are motivated, if you want to go to a good college and you want to get somebody to pay for it, it is my suggestion that you take this whole block right here, okay, and then pick a math class and pick your electives. That's all you need to do, right? Okay, so as you get higher up, especially if you do all of those classes in 10th grade, Then as you get into 11th and 12th grade, you can start doing more AP classes if you'd like. AP and AICE are about on the same level, okay? Different company, different program. All right, and you can start doing dual enrollment. Dual enrollment is when you go to school at BC. However, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for your books. You don't have to pay for the classes, and you can do it during regular school time. Okay, that is for upperclassmen, right? And some of you might decide to do it during the summer. That can happen as well. But that's one of the reasons why I think it's a good idea to start with so many ACE classes in 10th grade. Okay, but look, you should have some fun too. And next year, hopefully, it looks like it, we will be back in school. And you know, we have a lot of things going on here at this school. We have a great math department. We have wonderful sports. We have ROTC. We have our band. Woo! Okay, we have all kinds of things going on here at MacArthur, and we want you to be engaged. We want you to be in student government. We want you to be part of this campus. And I want you to do that because it's fun, but I also want you to do that because it looks great on a college application. And remember, when your goal is not just to get into BC, anybody can get into BC. Okay, not that there's anything wrong with BC, but they don't have requirements to get in there. If you're too low when you take the test, they'll give you classes to help you move up. All right, our goal is for you to get into a university, okay, not a college like Broward College, a university, UCF, FIU, FAU, Florida State, University of, oh, no, not University of Florida. I don't want you to be a Gator. Don't be a Gator. Okay, I'm a Gator hater. It's all about the you. Anyway, but we want you to be able to get into a university, and we want you to have someone else pay for that university, which is the goal of the ACE program. Okay, so just to recap, the benefits of the ACE program: you do get GPA bonus points, you do get, oops, sorry, you are able to still take AP, dual enrollment, and electives as you get into the program. It is great preparation for college. You will stand out at college admission time. When they look at classes, they look at admissions papers, applications, they not only look at your GPA, they look at your rank, and they look at the classes you took. Okay, students that take difficult classes are much more attractive to college recruiters. Okay, you can save time by earning additional college credits in your ACE classes. You save money by earning those college credits, and you can earn a 100% Bright Future Scholarship, which is definitely to your benefit. Okay. I do want to finish by talking to you about what we look for in students. I just talked about how great the program is for you, but the program will not be great for you if you don't do your part. We have excellent teachers in this program. They're chosen because they're excellent teachers, and because we know that they have high academic standards. And a lot of you did very well when you were in middle school without really ever trying. And that goes up here in the ability category. Ability is what you're capable of doing. And here's the thing, nobody really cares about your ability. Not really. Okay, at the end of the day, you could be able to do a lot of things, but if you don't do them, then what's the point? Okay, so ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Sometimes we'll have students, especially students who English is not their first language, but they are extremely motivated and they work hard and they're successful. ACE is the place for them. ACE is the place, helpful hardware man. No, not that ACE. Okay, but this ACE program is the place for them. They have teachers and they have classes that are flexible and can work with them. So they have the motivation, and then of course the attitude determines how well you do it. We are looking for students who are able and willing to work. Okay, if you are in that category, then please come into our program. We want to be able to offer you all of these opportunities. Right? If you would record this information, I think one of the very best things about smartphones is being able to take a picture. Okay, but not a selfie. Okay, a picture of the screen. All right, but this is some information that will help you. Okay, I'm going to direct you in a little bit to a website. On that website, the website is macarthur-ace.weebly.com. Okay, macarthur-ace.weebly.com. On that website, and I'll talk to you in a minute more specifically about the website, but is a lot of information for you. Okay, my email, if you have a question for me, or if you decide to pursue the AICE program, you are going to email your course selection card to me. You do not send it to a guidance counselor. Okay, and that is my email, kathy.williams@browardschools.com. You can also email me questions. Just do me a favor, please, and on the RE line, write in schedule. On the topic line, write in schedule so I know what it is that you're asking me about. That way I'll know I can answer it quickly and I don't have to put you at the bottom of the queue because I have a lot of grading I'm doing too. Okay. Also, if you want to sign up for the AICE Remind, I try to send out information through that, and as we go through the scheduling process, I'll be sending out more information to that. This is the AICE Remind code. Okay, that's where I send out information if you are doing something for AICE. Okay, so a good idea to take a picture right now of this or jot it down. Okay, if you don't get any of that but the website, all of this information is on the website as well. Okay, da 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 da. Da 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 dun 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 boom. Next. Okay, when you go to the website, you will go, which the website is macarthur-ace.weebly.com. Okay, you will click on the scheduling page. You'll see a lot of different pages there. The scores from last year are on there. The information about service learning hours is on there. And you will also see a page that says scheduling. It's the first page there. You'll click on that scheduling page. Okay. When you look at that page, at the bottom, there is an area that says forms, paperwork to view or download. Okay. All right, the first one you need to look at is the directions, the course selection card directions. These directions are different for AICE students. Okay, so if you've already done this, you're going to redo it. All right, and go and look at this. Follow these directions. Everything has to be done electronically this year. So it's going to be much more difficult than it was in the past. And pretty much I'm going to schedule kids and get their schedules done as I get their cards. So you want to do it correctly so I don't have to send it back to you and get it done again. Okay? When you're choosing your electives to put on your course selection card, here is the electives file. Okay, now I know all of this was also on your Canvas page that guidance put out. I put it here for you just to make it easier to have it all in one spot. Okay, so you can open up this file, and what you will do is you'll write down, you'll type in the elective you want with the course number on your course selection card. Okay, remember that if you decide to do the full AICE program, you'll need 2 electives that you really want, and then after that 2 more that you could stand, okay, but they're not your first choice because sometimes you can't get into the elective you want. All right, And then here is the 10th grade course selection card. If you're in 9th grade right now, it's the 10th grade course selection card that you will work on. If you happen to be in 10th grade right now, then you would choose the 11th grade card. And if you're in 11th grade right now, you would choose the 12th grade card. Okay? Also on that page will be a copy of this presentation. Okay, so if you want to go through this again, or I highly suggest you go through it with your parents, show them this opportunity that you were being offered at MacArthur High School. Not everybody is offered this opportunity. Not everybody is able. Not everybody is motivated. And not everybody has the right attitude for it. Okay, but you do, or at least we have looked at your history and think you might be a good candidate for this. So if you would like to go through and show that video to your parents, I think it is a good idea. Talk to them about what your goals are. All right? Okay, so I've been talking on and on and on. It is a great day to be a Mustang. Here is a picture of our principal, Mr. Broomfield, and it looks like a picture of some of our students from our band and different squads that we have from last year. I hope that I've answered some of your questions. You can certainly ask Ms. Goldsby some questions that she might be able to clarify some things. If you do have questions, if you could discuss it with Ms. Goldsby, because if there's a question that everybody has, maybe she can give that to me, and that way I can answer everyone and I'm not having to type a 1,000 different emails. But I am here and I am happy to do it. Okay? I hope this answered your question. I hope that you will join us in AICE if you feel it is appropriate for you. And I wish you a great next couple of weeks up until the holiday. Okay? Bye.